it's testing. A lot of people are getting tested at the moment, and that's probably the biggest negative to the whole situation here. Is South Aussie just rocked up at the testings in droves to get tested, and we only had like two, or just a couple of 24-hour testing sites. But people were waiting 10, 12 plus hours waiting to be tested. So that's been the biggest negative to come out of it for us so far, from what I've heard.
So you can thank Gladys for the outbreak, and then you can actually thank Morrison for the no Pfizer fucking for any cunt to bloody take.
Yeah, well, for us, it was because someone came from fucking Victoria, apparently, for a
Which
party.
is New South Wales.
Victoria?
Yep. Any of the Victorian cases, of course, are in New South Wales.
So, this family came over from Victoria for a party, and they apparently all had COVID. And so that spread it. Some guy was crook, got picked up by the ambos and taken to Modbury Hospital or some shit. And he was tested afterwards and found to be positive, so they locked down the hospital and the ambos and all that sort of stuff that were connected to that. I think they pinned it down. I don't know how many of the cases we currently got are connected to that. But I think there was a small cluster there at one point, like 9 people out of that. It's made my job easier. So quiet. There's no one out. There's a 24-hour gym here, and it's obviously closed down because of the lockdown. And that's usually the only people I see here. So now it's dead quiet.
Nice. Must be getting close to your Telly 3 now, Baron. Said you were close the other day, didn't you? But I saw you playing some games since then. Oh yeah, I've already got it. The 9.7 one, right?
Yeah. 9.7 or 10.0 now? I can't remember what, after its battle rating change, I can't remember what it was. I think it was 9.7 before, wasn't it?
I've got the 9.7 one.
Battle rating is the Vickers 7. I can't remember now. Is it your first Challenger or your second Challenger?
First one.
First one, okay, so it's the Challenger mark. Cool. You've been playing it, or you're holding out to stop the lineup?
Oh, I've been playing it. So I got the Vickers as well, so you know.
It's a really good song.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't understand why the Vickers reload rate's so slow compared to it, but anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the same gun.
Yeah, you're saying compared to the Mark II?
Yeah, well, the first Challenger has a much faster reload rate than the Vickers.
Yeah, it does, and I assume it's because the Vickers Mark 7 turret and gun combination, like that setup that it's got, was actually one of the prototype developments of the turret design that eventually became the Challenger. So I imagine it's probably just a less refined system and layout over the Challenger. Because obviously they evolved past that for the Challenger tanks. So I assume that's probably what it is. I was saying I play the Challenger, sorry, the Vickers. When I play it, I kind of feel like I forget that I've got the armor and everything that I have, so I play it more like a light tank, like a fast scout tank. And then every once in a while I remembered that it is a leopard hull.
Yeah.
With a
to be fair,
turret,
the hull's pretty soft.
It is soft, but it's still...
The turret's good, but the hull's soft.
Relatively survivable because it's just solid shot seems to be able to survive a lot of hits better than say the traditional British hull layout. But the leopard's pretty cool. The leopard hull it gets it around the map pretty well, and then it's got that turret on it, which is pretty nice turret. The amount of times where I've gone, oh shit, like shit's hit the fan and my barrel's been knocked out or something. So I've just like charged them and kept point blank with them. And they just bounce shots off the turret constantly at close range. Because they can't depress to hit the hull.
Those planes are mad. Well, there you go.